focused on, including lifting back up the economic condition of people. And so that's on a number of levels. And you look at the frontline workers, by the way, 200,000 of which are dreamers. And all of those people, mostly women and men of color, who are the front line working to save the lives of perfect strangers without having paid sick leave, without having paid family leave, and without having the appropriate PPEs to protect themselves. So part of our plan is to also address that and to get people the resources they need. Well, Joe and I have a plan that's about giving federal grants and support to small businesses to do things like the plexiglass barriers, because that's like an expensive overhead for them to have to afford that, right? To support them so they can reopen and rehire. But you have to see the people. And you have to understand their needs and speak to their needs, as opposed to what this guy in the White House does, which is he looks in the mirror and that's who he speaks to full time.
So are you...
And foremost, the problem that we are facing in terms of the economic harm and the shutdowns is because of the public health crisis. And we have to get a handle on that. So we need to have a plan, which this administration has not had, for national testing, increasing the number of drive-through testing sites, for example. That's, you want more specific detail, that's one of the things that we're going to do. But making sure that there are free testing, rapid testing, making sure that when we have a vaccine that it is distributed, and that we also take into account racial disparities, turning on a flip and everything going back to normal. And so the interim plan, yes, includes supporting small businesses with getting them things like support for them to reopen and rehire and do it in a way that is safe for themselves and their customers. To invest in infrastructure. And so when we talk about reopening and